Aloha all, and welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario for the N64. I'm Paper Mario Guy, and in this episode we're going to do probably one of the shortest Pete segments in the entire game. I wonder how Mario is doing. Do you think that he found a way to beat that Tubba Blubba? I hate that. I hate that name, honestly. I have to say, it always screws me over. I can never say it right. Tubba Blubba, you may be awesome, but your name sucks. Bowser and his followers will be really, really mad. Well, no shit they're gonna be mad. We just beat someone who's supposed to be invincible. But now, Peach wants to go around sneaking again, and Twink, is a star. What is he gonna do? You pull on her hair? She just, bat him away like a fly. But in this particular segment, we're actually not really going to be doing any real sneaking. We're not going to see any new areas or anything. It's pretty quick, to be honest. And I like that, because the Peach segments can get kind of mundane. It can't be! No! Explain that again, slowly! Oh, and Kamek's breaking the news to Bowser. Well, that's strange, because you told me he was invincible! How can you beat someone who's invincible? Stupid Mario. I guess maybe he found out the secret that made Tubba Blubba not quite so invincible. And then he beat him. I despise Mario. Really? Oh, of course, Kamek. Leave it all up to you, because your plans have been so successful. Yes. So we should prepare something there for his arrival. I won't be satisfied just having him beaten up anymore. What we need to do is find his weak point and completely humiliate him. Yeah. Koopa, you've got to find out what Mario hates, and I was calling her Kamek. It's Koopa. Oops. Huh? For the love of why? Why is the Princess Peach here? What's wrong with those guards? No, wait, hang on. This is actually good timing, my mischievous princess. We're just discussing the weak points of our mutual friend, Mario. So, Princess Peach, what do you know about weaknesses, huh? And listen, you must be honest. Which of these things does Mario hate the most? So, and this is actually a pretty cool thing. They give you 3 options of enemies, or, items. And whatever you select later on in Chapter 4, we will encounter with Mario when we're going through the next area. So, it would probably be on your best, be in your best interests to select things that are good. And this is for my friend the Omni Gamer. I'm going to pick Thunder Rage. Normally I would pick Hammer Bros so I could show them off this early. But I am going to be picking a Koopa Troll, because I like showing off the Koopa Troll early, and I'm sure he'll drop some good experience, and Super Sodas are pretty dumb anyway. And Koopa's pretty suspicious, but of course she will. My tactics are brilliant. They're pure art. So, Koopa, have Princess Peach taken back to her room immediately. Finally, we will witness the end of Mario at last. And Koopa gives the order, and now Peach has to be taken back. Hello again, Mario. I knew you could do it. I don't know how to thank you. I knew it was the right decision to ask you to help us. You're a great man. Now that I'm free, I can help you. Ha! And Skolar, with his awesome mustache and eyebrows, helps us out. Skolar is an incredible Star Spirit, and the Starstorm ability is just out of this world useful, and I love using it. Mario, I have one bit of bad news. Unfortunately, Bowser's life force seems to be getting stronger all the time. Most likely it's the Star Rod that's giving him more power. We're not even sure if he's noticing it or not, but there's no question that it's making him stronger than before. We will have to be much more careful in the coming trials. I'm sorry. After that screw up, I'm just gonna skip past. I'm sorry, Scholar. I'm sorry. But now we regain control of Mario, and we can go back to Tubba Blubba's castle, which is something that I do plan on accomplishing, and I also plan on saving, because I am not a personal fan of redoing Peach segments for any reason, and not that I'm going to die or anything. It's just better safe than sorry. You know, I'm not a fan of dying, and I'm not a fan of repeating those segments. Because, yes, those segments do give characterization, and they do, you know, help, you know, let you get a little bit of knowledge about what's going on, and, you know, without them, you know, you would really have no clue as to where to go. But even so, I just prefer other things. So, now we're back at Tubba Blubba's castle, and magically, the little bridge thing fixed itself, and there are now no longer going to be any enemies in Tubba Blubba's castle, so getting the things that we missed is going... Oh! Or there's just one random Clubba sleeping. Maybe because I didn't take him out or something? I don't know. I don't even know if he's bad anymore. I don't remember seeing him. But in any case, it does not really matter. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to just make your way over into... I think we'll go for the star piece first, because it's a little bit farther away, and, you know, we're guaranteed to at least make progress. So what you want to do is you want to find right here, hop off, and then the star piece is right there. And unfortunately, now you have to go back across the big main hall, and then go underneath, or not underneath, but you have to go through the ceiling to get the badge, but it's essential if we're going for 100%, so I'm going to go and do that now. And I'm just going to continue to ignore that sleeping Clubba, because, you know, everybody likes a good nap. I love a good nap myself, so I'm going to let him sleep. But yeah, there's actually something kind of funny that, you know, has been driving me insane, and I just figured it out. But there is a badge in this game called the Last Stand badge, and I think I've talked about it before. And what the Last Stand badge does is it cuts your HP... I mean, not you cut your HP, but it cuts the damage that you receive while under 5 HP in half. And, it's a really useful badge, and I enjoy using it quite a bit. Speaking of badges, let me put on some badges now, because I have some extra room. I'm putting Zap Tap back on, and there are... let's see. How about I put on... Yeah, I'll put on... No, I'm not gonna put on Smash Charge just yet. I'm gonna put on... Power Jump. That's what I'll do. So, yeah, but the Last Stand badge is actually a badge that, and it's not, you know, really big spoilers, but it's found in one of the Princess Peach segments. And every time that I've played, you know, a Peach segment, I've always kind of looked subconsciously for the Last Stand badge. And I've looked it up online, and I tried to figure out, you know, when the earliest you could get it was, because the earliest that you can get it is not until a little bit later, and I want to show off Starstorm, so that's why I'm including this battle. Because this is awesome and does an insane amount of damage, but what I was getting at was the fact that I thought Last Stand could be got beforehand for some reason, but at the same time, I thought I was wrong. So, in a sense, I was right about me being wrong, because I found out that you can only get Last Stand after you have finished Shy Guy's Toy Box, or Chapter 4. And it's, like, they're just things like that that just make me go insane, because, like, I don't know. I just really thought for some reason that that I was, you know, right. That you could actually get it beforehand, but not. Oh, you know what? You need to piss off. I don't want to fight you guys. I'm not going to fight you guys. I'm gonna run away. But now that we're back into the interlude, we got those badges and star pieces, which, you know, admittedly I could have just used cuts and got during the chapter. I didn't really feel like it, but now we can progress. But before we progress, there is a panel underneath here, and if we ground pound it, then we can get a star piece. And that's swell, and that will save us the trouble of coming back here to possibly, you know, have to get that later. Even though we do have to come back to Gusty Gulch at least one other time for a side quest. But I mean, other than that, then we don't need anything. And I took a little bit of damage, so I might as well, you know. It's not like these cost money. I believe in Thousand Year Door they do cost money, though. But we are not playing Thousand Year Door. And I don't want Paracarry out. What? Here, let me check, because we're about to go into a fight, so I want to make sure that everything is just peachy. Spook. Alright. You know, I am going to keep Goombario. You'll see why, I mean, as I progress, but... No! Bugs, get him off me! I'm lost in this freaky forest. So scared. Eek! Oh, Mario. Oh, I mean, haha! Boy, are you unlucky to run into me again. Hey, shut up! Shut up! I'm not a lost child. I'm your worst nightmare. Here comes the pain. So we have, I believe this is the third Junior Troopa battle, third or fourth? I believe third. And now he has bat wings, and that's pretty awesome. And he thinks that he's all sorts of intimidating now because he has said bat wings, but he's still really not that bad, and we should be able to take care of him pretty easily. Now, how much HP he has is unknown to me right now, but it's not a ridiculous amount. I'd say 30, that would be my guess, maybe. But I guess we'll see, you know, because I do 7 damage per attack, plus Zap Tap, so 8 damage per attack, really. So if he goes down in, you know, 4 turns, then I can safely assume that it's 30. But it's certainly not 20. He can, you know, take a beating at this point. But he can also dish out a beating. That's the whole thing. He has gotten powerful, and that is my game freezing. So I will meet you guys back in the Junior Troopa fight. Okay, so we are back, and I changed a few things. Mainly, I got rid of, I believe it was Speedy Attack, or whatever it was. Spin Attack, the badge. And I put up on an HP plus, just to kind of, you know, give myself a little bit more advantage, you know, because why not? And this is where we were before my game froze, so... Oh, crap. Missed the action command that time, but it's no big deal. And, Junior Troopa actually has quite a bit of HP this time around. I really am curious to know how much he has, and I could tattle with Goombario, but, you know, I'd rather just look it up afterwards and continue to do damage for the sake of the video. Of course. But what's-his-face, Junior Troopa is definitely more resilient and is not such a easy boss. If you don't come prepared for this guy, he will do some hefty damage to you, and I'm glad that he just barely put me into danger, because now I'll do the extra attack, and I can take an attack from him. It doesn't matter, he's dead anyway. I wish it would have, you know, been like that on the first try, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers, and, you know, Goombario had to meet his maker, so I'm actually going to go back into here and just heal up first. Forever Forest isn't a hard place. you won't really have you won't really have any problems with the enemies in there, especially if you're set up like I am. But you know, better safe than sorry. You know, you should be prepared if you can be. So I am going to be as prepared as I can. And alright, yeah, okay. I had a feeling that was going to happen. So just find a path that doesn't lead to the branch or the, you know, the other thing. And you can check. And yes, we're at the front of Forever Forest. So you can basically bypass going backwards. And Junior Troopa is quite happy that he made it out, especially after that whooping. And I think that's a good note to stop on. We fought Junior Troopa. We, you know, got some star pieces and a badge, and did the Peach Interlude section. And, yeah, sounds pretty good to me, so I will see you guys in the next episode. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you all next time.